on Sanhedrin Daf Tzadihei over here, which is tomorrow's Daf Yaimi. So we have a very fascinating story, and part of this story has the brother of Goliath. Not exactly sure how to pronounce his name, Yoshvi, Yishbi, something like that. So it says over here that he was sitting on David. Avishai ben Tzruya, the brother of Yoav, came to help, and this brother of Goliath got really worried. Now there's two people, and they're going to kill me. So Paskele David le'ela v'datz le'le'raimchei. So he threw David up in the sky. He put his spear. Amar nipol alav v'niktal. So David should fall on this spear and get killed. So Omar Avishai Shem Oikmele David. Avishai said the name of Hashem, and he managed to have David be suspended ben Shmaya la'ara, between heaven and earth. Why didn't David say the name of Hashem himself? In Chavush Motzi Atzma Beis Hasurim. Someone who's locked up can't get himself out of jail. Says Rashi. Ein chavush, ein daitoi mechuvenes loymar Hashem. He doesn't have clarity of mind. He's too in a panic because he's the one, whose life is in danger, to be able to say Hashem's name. So that's why he needed Avishai to do it. So there is an incredible, it's a very short story, but a very important point. So here's the story. Every now and then I get phone calls. People want to consult on the topic of sexual abuse. It's, one of the things that I have a lot of involvement with. I've published a very big book on it. Actually, right now, in the next few days, there's going to be 2 books in Hebrew on Muganut for kids. Really very exciting. Anyway, so a woman calls me up. She is so nervous about being identified somehow. She does not want to tell me her name. She doesn't even want to tell me what city she's from. I asked what city because, sometimes people that are there, you can suggest. Anyway, she calls up and she says that she thinks or knows that one of her daughters was abused by a guy that lives in the neighborhood. As the conversation went on, it came out that she actually thinks that 3 of her daughters were abused, and she wanted to know how she should talk to them, how she should communicate with them, what should she say to them, etc. And the incredible thing about this is that she said at one point that she herself is a therapist who treats victims of sexual abuse. And I was floored at first, but you know what? Because, this woman should be teaching me certain things. I know a lot by now because I've studied and spoken, but, I learned from people like this. So why do you need me? But you know what the answer is? Ein chavush matir atzmei sasur. And this is so important because if you're an expert in something, no matter what field it is, if you get in trouble in that thing, you might be so embarrassed to reach out for help. But we see from this Gemara that no, everybody needs help when they need help, even if you are otherwise an expert.